Hello, I'm Bobbie Blair, an investigator with the Tennessee Comptroller of the Treasury. Within the Comptroller's office, the Division of Investigations works to expose, examine, and prevent the misuse of government funds. During my 3 years as an investigator, I've worked numerous cases involving the misappropriation of government resources and uncovered multiple schemes used to facilitate fraud. The knowledge I've gained from my investigative experiences has amplified my passion for protecting Tennessee's resources. This is a goal shared by the Comptroller's Office, achieved through communication, reporting, and outreach. The Comptroller's Office supports the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners International Fraud Awareness Week by serving annually as an ambassador. We aim to further educate and bring awareness to fraud prevention and detection. International Fraud Awareness Week is a week-long event sponsored by the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, also known as the ACFE, intended to educate people about fraud. This event is intended to spread awareness and reduce the effect of fraud by encouraging proactive anti-fraud measures. This year's Fraud Week runs from November 14th to November 20th, with ambassadors and organizations worldwide supporting these efforts. According to the ACFE's 2016 Report to the Nations on Occupational Fraud and Abuse, organizations around the world lose roughly 5% of their annual revenue to fraud. That is why implementing steps to decrease an organization's susceptibility to fraud is so important. These steps can include being proactive, establishing hiring procedures, training employees in fraud prevention, implementing a fraud hotline, and increasing the perception of fraud detection. In addition to the above actions, it is also crucial to recognize behavioral red flags of fraud. Per the ACFE, 85% of all fraudsters displayed at least one behavioral red flag while committing their crime or crimes. Statistically, the most common indicators include living beyond one's means, financial difficulties, and an unusually close association with a vendor or customer. As an investigator, I most commonly see entities with personnel who have control issues or an unwillingness to share duties. For example, an employee that refuses to take vacation or sick leave, or when they do, they don't delegate their duties. Another example commonly seen are school support organizations where one person controls the funds and refuses to allow anyone else access. Having a fraud hotline is the most common way fraud is caught. The Comptroller's Office operates a fraud, waste, and abuse hotline for citizens and agencies to report fraud, waste, or abuse in state and local government. The hotline can be found on the Comptroller's website at tncot.cc/fraud or by calling toll-free at 1-800-232-5454. The Comptroller's Office will be sharing more on fraud prevention and awareness on social media all week, so be sure to check us out. For further information on this international event, visit the ACFE's website at fraudweek.com.